Yeah! Welcome, everybody, to the One Shot Killers podcast. I am your host, the hardcore icon, Brandon Scott Noon, with your co-host, the King of JoJo Valvano, sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I just got done watching. You know what, Joe? I said it was shitty at first. I was wrong. The crowd was shitty. All right, I
That's
watched
better.
a very good episode of TNA with a very shitty crowd.
Like every week, I feel.
And Joe, why do you? Let me ask you something. Are you the kind of fan to ever go to a wrestling event and play on your phone the entire time?
No, I'll just do that at my house. Why waste money to go to a show when I'm supposed to be going crazy? If it's a boring match, that's one thing. But these weren't really boring matches.
I don't want to shit on the show too bad, but let me give you an example. Kishida's match. First half of the match. All right, the crowd is sitting there, and I mean you can watch the first three rows. They are making zero noise. And then it's not until Kishida gets put into a chokehold and that the crowd starts really making any kind of fucking noise at all. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck do you come to a wrestling event if you're just gonna
sit on your phone? It makes no sense, honestly. If you're not gonna be loud, or at least there was what chants going on at times.
What?
Gosh. I'm like, Joe, these fans, what?
What?
That's all you heard at times.
What?
It was a good show, bro. I'm not going to lie. It was a good show. It wasn't a great show. It was a good show.
Oh, I agree. And, bro, it was not a bad show. To me, I think the crowd is just a bunch of assholes. Because, I will say this. Fucking Kushida versus Laredo Kid. That was a damn good match, bro.
Until Josh ruined it.
Yeah, and then fucking Josh Alexander damn near killed Kushida. And then, do you know what bothers me about what happened after?
What?
When Kushida's choking, he sounds like he's about to throw up, and he's holding his neck, and it looks like he damn near died from that C4 pile driver.
Dude, he murdered him.
The fucking Joe Hendry, bro, looks at him and says, and I haven't forgot what you did to me. And then before Josh Alexander even walks away, he kneels back down to look at Kushida. Like, bro, if you're the bad guy and I stop paying attention to you to pay attention
I'm going to hit you.
Exactly.
But he waited until the ending, but then he did also say that's good when he said, I'm not forgetting about that.
You mean when he low-blowed him in the thigh?
Yeah, see, I don't know what's so really hard about low-blowing somebody like in wrestling.
Bro, I thought Tonga Loa was the living legend of the low blow. But, bro, I'm sorry. I am sorry. But this is, look, no audio so we don't get copyrighted. But just look at this. All right, this is booty cheeks right here, okay? Absolute ass.
When he pushed him into the freaking,
the post, that was fine.
The post, that was fine, but
how are you going to low blow a man on his thigh?
Yeah, he should have beat him up after. He didn't do nothing. The match was good. Joe Hendry, bro, he got the fans singing then.
Oh yeah, bro. Joe Hendry got the loudest reaction out of everybody, bro.
Even Jordynne Grace.
Every fucking body.
Even Jordynne Grace, bro. She had a solid match. Did the crowd care really? Not much.
No. And I think it's because of this. She is so good. Jordynne Grace is one of the best TNA knockouts that's ever been in a division. However, she's one of those wrestlers. It's almost like Charlotte Flair. You know she's going to win. You know what I mean?
It's a good win, though.
No, it's a good win. It's a good win. But, how am I supposed to, really give a damn? I could have walked away. I could have used the bathroom. I could have came back. Oh, she won. Called it.
Yeah. I
know what I mean? And I don't want. And here's the thing about wrestling, and for some matches that makes those next level, is when you don't know who's gonna win. There's so many near falls to a finish. It could have went either way. even though like you have an idea in your mind, Joe, of who's going to win, the whole point of wrestling is to keep you on your feet, thinking that you really don't know what you think you know.
Yeah, I totally agree, bro. And I do agree most of the time she's gonna win because she hasn't lost like since January when she first won the title from Naomi. She hasn't lost. She's been
And
dominating.
now, and here's how exciting she is. You know, NXT and TNA just did some shit, right?
Yeah, yep.
She got featured in the game that's going to come out this year. She did work for it.
That's awesome.
So WWE 2K25 very well could have TNA wrestlers.
She's also doing an open challenge this Tuesday on NXT.
And see, and this to me is the kind of shit where if he, I'm so excited for TNA. I'm excited for Jordynne Grace. I'm excited for Joe Hendry. They've honestly made themselves the two biggest names in TNA. And they're not even, well, Jordynne Grace is, but Joe Hendry's not even a fucking champion, bro. And yeah,
he wants to be. He
wants to be, but Joe Hendry's the most over act in both NXT and in TNA with no title.
Yeah, and like I said he wants Josh Alexander. I believe that match will be at Victory Road. And
yes,
then
sir.
I do believe we're going to get Nick versus Joe Hendry at Bound for Glory because he wants to chase the title. And it's going to happen.
Now that could make sense. If September 13th, Victory Road, Joe Hendry beats Josh Alexander, we very well could see him challenge Nick Nemeth for the championship. And with JBL being by Nick Nemeth's side, to me it only makes sense to turn him heel, bro.
Yeah, because then I said everything that I told you. Everything I told you is basically coming true, except JBL. I didn't think he was going to be with him, but...
Well, I kind of knew it was going to happen because he showed up with Nemeth in New Japan before the TNA show.
Yeah, I just, honestly, Joe Hendry looked great in the main event. The main event was really good.
Oh, I agree. And, you know, another thing I want to get into before we get into the main event would be Speedball Mike Bailey and Zachary Wentz's promo for the X Division Championship. That was really fucking solid. And if you're talking about a match, bro, that at Victory Road that's going to deliver, this
match, bro, we have this because, like I said, I have the 7-8 pay-per-views they have for exclusive. The only thing is, for some reason, they don't like to share. Like when you use the accounts, I don't know why they do that, but like I was having issues.
I'll give you this why. So think about this. When Netflix first started, Netflix said they promoted it, bro. Yeah, share your account with people. And now they charge to share your account with people. It's because money, bro, money. Remember everything I tell you. Anything involving business revolves around money.
I just think it's dumb. Like, I want to be able to share it with my friend if he can't do it or something like that, and now I can't, and it's just stupid.
But hey, no harm, no foul. I get the name of the game, bro. But I will say this. Another thing I enjoyed, to me, this was actually the thing I enjoyed the most on this show, was Matt Cardona, bro, fucking telling Steph the Lander, you're my property.
She signed it. She signed it.
You know, all those independent shows you made it on after you got fired from NXT? Me. Who brought you to America from Australia? Who paid for your hotels?
Me.
Who paid for your food?
Or Matt, not me.
Yeah, but bro. And then he's basically telling her, like, you're my fucking property. If I tell you to jump, you say how high. If I say leave PCO, you leave PCO.
I love this. Matt Cardona as a heel is so damn good.
Zack Ryder
who? Zack Ryder who?
This man has ruined her wedding. This man has ruined her honeymoon. All right, Zack Ryder would have never done any of these things. All right, bro. And I guess you can honestly say that Zack Ryder really is dead because Matt Cardona's a fucking asshole.
But he's great, bro. He's absolutely great. And I hope he destroys PCO.
Like, bro, PCO needs to get revenge on this man. He was about to sleep with his thick Australian Latina, and he didn't get to because of Matt fucking Cardona.
She told him to stay in the freaking closet or the room, wherever they were. I think they were in a room or something.
Yeah. Like, now, I want to know that. Why the fuck did you not want him coming out there?
I don't know. I'm telling you, bro. What if she turns on him?
Do you watch GCW?
No.
At the recent event, she's been there with him.
See, then there's something going on.
Exactly.
She's going to turn on him. I don't trust her.
And what did you think about the Hardys talking about how their past, they were champions in WWF, WWE, and WCW?
What am I saying? ECW. They weren't in there.
No, they were the WCW Tag Team Champions before it closed. And they've held championships all around the world. And when they're talking about how great they were and that they're going to go out just as great. And I love the Hardys. I really do. Jeff Hardy, to me, is one of the biggest inspirations of my childhood. I want them to go out with the WWE Tag Team titles, but let's be honest, they're never going to be what they were.
I want to see them win the TNA titles. I really do. I know they have, but...
And I know that could happen because they said, like, hey, when our work in TNA is done, we're going to go over to WWE. So who knows, maybe one of the last things they do is win that tag title.
I'm fine with it. Just one more run and then they retire because there's not much for them, truthfully.
No. And speaking of tag team, one promo I did not care for, even though I love them as a tag team, is the ABC Club.
Yeah, I didn't care for this either. A rematch that they already beat them, and I'm good.
But I like the
return was good.
Yeah, now here's the deal. Rosemary was up in the rafters. Did she knock her out with a pillow? Like that looked like a pillow to you, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, what? Unless imagine me throwing a fucking pillow at you and you were having to sell it like it was a steel chair.
I don't know why they just have a chair or something like.
Bro, you're saying she got hit in the women's knockout champion got hit in the head with a pillow, and then it's falling off.
That was stupid. That was really stupid. But I liked her promo after. She was looking insane in that cage, going crazy.
Oh, bro! My fiance, she seen me watching it, and she goes, "What the fuck are you watching?" And I said, "A chick on crack." Because, bro, she's in the cage, right? And she's like, "Yes, yes. Do we trust him? Can we trust him? I don't know."
Screaming, going crazy. It was great, though. I enjoyed that.
And her eyes were red, bro.
The pillow part was stupid.
Bro, that must have been a solid steel pillow. Maybe that pillow had center block in it.
There's also a promo that said coming soon. I think that was Xia Li.
See, now, if Xia Li were to go to TNA, that would be fucking awesome. Because Xia Li...
It was a chick of a picture of her. I swear it was.
Because Xia Li was actually really fucking good in WWE. And especially in NXT before the main roster. I truly think, bro, she could probably end up winning the women's championship if she were to go.
I could see that. I'm just glad we finally got Joe Hendry and Josh face to face and actually interacting after the beatdown, and he didn't forget.
I'm sorry, but bro, the low blow that was just awful. Like, bro, that was
I don't know why people can't.
That was a Tonga Loa-esque low blow.
Some people don't have good nights, I guess. This was not one for Josh. I don't know why it's hard to do that nowadays, but the match will be fine.
You're just hitting a guy in the dick. All right, just now, of course, you don't want to make his wiener flop in the air, I guess, when you do it. But fuck, man, it's not that hard. Just hit him in the fucking balls.
Should have just attacked him. Why'd you have to low blow him if you're going to botch? I would have just beat him up. I like that he came out there and he basically distracted Joe, and that match is going to be good.
Yeah, but the wrong winners won, bro. Santana and Hendry lost, and you end up having the fucking system win.
Yeah, and JDC stays with the system. That was the deal in the beginning of the show. If Fandango loses, then he's out. But if he wins, then he's officially a member. So
Well,
I
bro,
figured he was staying.
I was hoping he was going to get kicked out.
Honestly, when I seen Josh come out there, I knew something was about to happen.
And yeah, it happened to fucking Joe Hendry, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, bro. Just on September the 1st, I watched Joe Hendry get fucked over. Tonight, I watched Joe Hendry get fucked over.
But he's going to chase the title. He's going to chase the title because the man was next, Nick Nemeth, with a great promo. I still don't want to see him and Moose again. I'm kind of over that. Moose challenges for the title way too much, I'm going to be honest. Mm-hmm. But he's going to lose. And Nick basically told him, like, you didn't have to do all that. You could have just came up to me and said you want a match. Like, he is owed a rematch. So
I mean, because the one thing they kept talking about with anyone with a title tonight is the rematch clause, Now I kind of get why WWE stays away from this, bro, because the tag championship, the X Division championship, the world championship, all talking about the rematch clause, bro.
Yeah, they got to chill with every match. Like, I get once every here and there, but not every time or every title. But
exactly. But
I do believe Joe Hendry will win that world title from a heel Nick Nemeth with JBL by his corner at Bound for Glory.
You said you got to see this, the Nemeth promo.
Yeah.
Was JBL with him?
No, which I feel like they're going to build it because now he's facing a heel Moose, which I feel like it's going to build after, and he might show up after Joe Hendry wins. But then that would have to be the main event. I don't know. They're going to have to do something with that. Because I do believe that's your main event. You got your top babyface against your top heel now.
And I could see that, and I think that would be pretty damn doobie, actually.
Yeah, but yeah, TNA was solid, man. I would give it like 3 out of 5 for the most part.
I would too. Just the biggest thing is that fucking crowd. That crowd was awful, bro.
I agree. But I do want to talk about All Out predictions and one match really quick first. And I know it's the main basically, but
Hangman versus Swerve and the lights out steel cage match.
I need your thoughts on Hangman blowing up this man's house last night. What did you think?
Bro, he burnt that motherfucker to the ground. And you see Hangman, not Hangman, Swerve, crying almost, holding his mouth shut, bro.
That was his childhood.
He sits there, as he sits there in the chair as the house is just burning behind him. Like, this feud, bro, just keeps getting more and more and more and more fucking personal. I will say this, AEW, the best feud they have, the feud with the most story behind it, and the match with the most story behind it is this match. And, you know, I always said that the title should go on last. But, Joe, this match has the most build to it. This one feels like a big fight feel. To me, this match should main event the show.
Hangman's going over. That's my pick.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then we got Bryan Danielson going against Jack Perry for the world title. Bryan retains. Jack Perry's not winning. Love Jack Perry, but he has no chance.
No chance in hell.
And then we got a Chicago street fight. Statlander versus Willow Nightingale. And this could go either way for me.
Willow?
I got Stat. I'm going to go with Stat. But there's no title on the line. It's just a one-on-one street fight. I wish there was something on the line, but it is what it is. It's going to be a great match.
True. And
then we have Claudio and Yuta going against the Young Bucks for the tag team titles. Bucks for
Claudio and Yuta. Fuck the Young Bucks.
There's no way.
Bro, you really want the Young Bucks to beat Claudio?
No, but I know they're gonna. I just know they will.
Joe, you knew Roman Reigns was gonna beat Cesaro, and you still wanted Cesaro.
Now here's a match we both can agree on. Daniel Garcia versus MJF. Who do you got?
Bro, I guess I didn't make it clear enough.
MJF. I
Fuck
could
that
see
little
Garcia
doctor.
winning. I could see him winning, bro. But MJF needs it.
Bro, think about this. Who puts asses on seats?
MJF.
Who was an American hero?
MJF.
Exactly. And do you really want to see?
But he was
Do you
serious
really
last
want to see
night.
that?
I'll be honest. He was serious last night on that. I'll say that. But yeah. Then we got Will Ospreay defending the international title against Pac. This is gonna be
Oh,
good.
now I want Pac. I know it's gonna be Osprey.
Yeah, I see Ricochet showing up after to face off with them or something like that.
But here's my thing. I feel like Ricochet just got there. He's been a jobber in WWE for years.
They'll build him up.
Right. Not put him straight in the international championship.
Yeah. The other match was the Continental Championship. Okada defends against 3 guys that they're going to announce on Friday, but I'm telling you right now, it's going to be Orange. It's going to be Mark Briscoe, and then
And Kyle O'Reilly.
no, there was another. Was it a heel? It was Mark Briscoe. Orange, Mark Briscoe. Takeshita. So those 4 guys are going to be the 4. I already know it. I want to see a Takeshita versus Okada match. That's what they really need to build to. But Okada's going to retain, and hopefully we get that match. But I've seen that hit, bro. That was awesome. What?
Joe, I can't see.
What?
Oh, shit. That last one got me. I got one of those half-baked pens, and now I feel half-baked.
Hell yeah.
And look, it's even got a little drilling smiley face on it.
What else? Is there another match I'm missing? Mariah May's not on the show. I know that. Mercedes versus Sheeta for the TBS title. Mercedes.
Yes! Finally, something fucking really good besides Swerve and Hangman. All right, now this is money. All right, and Joe, you know what? Money always wins. All right?
Yeah. Love Sheeta, but she's not winning.
Bro, I don't want to sound like a mark, but CEO, CEO, CEO,
CEO. She's the boss, man. She's the legit boss. The GOAT.
What? Yes, sir, bro.
I'll be fine. I'm a mark. We're all marks inside, all right?
That's right, all right? Some of us are just bigger fucking marks than others.
And we show it on screen. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not going to go crazy about it, but I am a Mercedes fan. She's number 1. She's the greatest of all time.
You know, if I ever thought you were one of those crazy wrestling fans, I don't know if you ever just go on a Liv Morgan picture and then scroll through the comments. You are not the worst of the bunch.
True that. Honestly, though, bro, I'm going to tell you my most favorite part about this Chicago crowd on Saturday. Jack Perry, get ready, bro. CM Punk chants. It's coming.
They're not going to be chanting that. They're going to be chanting DM Hunk.
They might. You never know. Dude, Drew and Punk, Hangman and Swerve, 2 of the best feuds going in those 2 companies. And they're not even title matches. A bracelet and a freaking...
Bro, think about this. Why is a bracelet, all right, that a fan made more prestigious, all right, and has been more fought over prominently on television more than the women's tag team championships?
I have no idea, but that's sad, but also good for Punk and Drew because they're delivering some awesome stuff. like legendary stuff, in my honest opinion.
The Ulafala, all right, that thing that Solo and Roman are fighting over, feels more important than the United States Championship.
Yeah, that I don't get it, man. Like I get it because it's crazy to think about those three things that are the most over, and none of them have titles.
And Joe, let me give you this: the most prestigious thing of them all, the Speed Championship.
Oh, that title's now you got a women's speed. Come on,
Joe.
I'm sorry. Whoever thought that was good, just they need to get.
You know that's your favorite part of the Triple H era.
Andrade is holding that title still.
Remember when Ricochet was holding it?
Yeah, and look where he's at now. He's gone. It seems the people that hold the title leave or something. I don't know. I hope Andrade succeeds, but that title's awful, bro. I'm not here lying or anything. That's facts. Any real smart fan could tell you that title is not meaningless. It's awful. It's awful, 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 awful. But Brandon's dying again from another hit. Can he see is the real question. Stay tuned.
Can you?
What? Can't hear you.
Asshole. I was talking to you.
I can't hear you. I think you're skipping up, brother.
I said, can you dig that? Sucker! All right, bro.
Are you excited, though, for All Out, man? In all honesty?
I'm excited for Hangman versus Swerve in the steel cage. I'm excited for Mercedes just because it's Mercedes. That's it.
I want to see MJF and Garcia, and then...
Bro, even that, look at me. Look at me. Even that, to me, is not a pay-per-view match.
It is. It's been built up that way.
It's not been built up enough.
I agree. You can't really build up enough with 2 weeks. Next year's going to be better because All In and All Out are spaced apart. So hopefully it stays that way.
You have potential. You can't spend hours on all connection loss.
You just skipped up a little bit, honestly. I didn't hear a lot what you said. Well, no,
All right, try this again. You can't expect me to spend $50 on All In, and then in 2 weeks later,
$50
be excited enough to spend another $50 on All Out.
Yeah, especially that the one main big match is Hangman Swerve. Like that is the main reason I would want to watch. Like those two guys are gonna murder each other.
It's the only reason I want to watch. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. The rest of that pay-per-view can be ass cheeks. Don't care. There's only one match that I truly give two fucks about. It is Hangman and Swerve. And I'm telling you right now, bro, that match has to be the main event, and it has to deliver. This feud has been the best thing coming out of AEW.
I agree. It's the best feud in AEW history. Like,
yeah.
These two guys want to kill each other, bro. It's great stuff. I love it.
You know, like we've seen Hangman get hung. We've seen them cost each other title opportunities. We've seen Hangman's house get invaded. We've seen Swerve's house get burnt down. Bro, this feud only gets more and more and more and more personal.
Does it end, though, on Saturday, or does this continue?
I would say you have to end it. And it's sad because, you know, you don't want it to necessarily come to an end because you're right. It is the best thing that AEW's ever produced. However, it's a lights-out steel cage match.
There's not much you can do after that, honestly.
Exactly, because we've seen them in Texas death matches. You know what I mean? We've seen them in this and that.
This
What
is the
would
perfect
what?
ending.
Yes, because what else could they do? You know what I mean?
Just
And
Hangman
now,
has looked such a he's a star in this, bro. He went from being that baby face to being the most insane dude, and it's because of Swerve.
and bro, it's the dynamic. Swerve started out as the heel, Hangman the babyface, and it
And now,
slowly transitioned to Hangman being the heel, Swerve the babyface.
and they both
And
did exactly what the other one did. Swerve walked into his house. Hangman did something even better. Blew his
he
house
burnt his
down.
house. And which, I mean, I think to me that's where, just like Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk, though it's that personal aspect that has made this story so interesting.
Both
And
feuds
you
all
don't even
year.
need a championship.
Both feuds all year, bro. Basically, think about that.
Oh yeah, like what are the two best feuds of the year? These two.
That's gonna be tough when we think about December. What's the best feud of the year? Those two are gonna be popped right in my head.
And it's going to be hard to say which one's better match quality wise thus far. Probably Swerve and Hangman.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah,
Storyline wise,
Punk
CM
and
Punk and
Drew.
Drew. And so, now Punk and Drew got one more match as well. Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood.
That's
All
gonna be
right.
insane.
That match to me, because you look at each match of the series, they've only gotten better. I do believe that has the potential to be the best match of the three.
Yeah, I
But
totally agree.
but look at the steel cage match. I can say that same thing about Hangman and Swerve.
When they said it's a lights out match, that's the minute you had to make it the main event. There's no other match on this card Saturday that feels main event material. That is the match.
And bro,
There's nothing else to say about it.
I hope you understand this. Isaiah Swerve Scott, don't know if you remember him or not.
Yeah.
All right, was considered at one time very good wrestler, worst NXT North American champion ever, hardly ever booked. And then he was put in the hit row, and then you've seen how they came up on SmackDown and then all got fired. He was essentially nothing. All right, like if you ever said Ricochet is nothing, Isaiah Swerve Scott on the main roster was nothing. All right. And then he went to being the AEW champion, AEW tag team champion, in one of the most over acts in the company.
He's come a long way, bro, and the dude is so damn good. Like him and Hangman, best feud of AEW. Punk Drew, best feud of WWE this year. Like there's just no debate on it. I don't know which one was better, but they're both legendary in my opinion.
Absolutely, bro.
Like this man got his house blown up. Just wild stuff.
And this is where, like, I could honestly see Swerve winning in some ways, though. Like, I want Hangman, don't get me wrong, but Swerve could very well win that match.
Yeah, Hangman though, bro, he looked like a star. Like he was knocking on this dude's house, drinking a freaking beer, sitting right there and just standing, dude.
And then,
he
bro,
like,
he lights a match, throws it in the fucking yard, and he sits in the fucking chair, not even 3 feet away from him, really. That house is burning on fire, bro.
not even caring, bro. Just sipping every time. I love it, bro. This was the best ending to AEW Dynamite probably ever since the last 5 years. I cannot think of something that big. Like, can you? Because I'm not trying to sound like a mark, but
no, and this is something too that is really big because both guys got themselves over. Now Hangman's always been beloved, but you look at when CM Punk really ruined Hangman's name. He wasn't being booked at all for a time. I know you remember.
Yeah.
And fucking, he went down from being a world champion to the dark. No. Yeah, to the Dark Order's buddy. All right, that's how far he had fallen from glory because of CM Punk, in my honest opinion. And then you're telling me that a year later, Hangman is in the most over storyline. All right. And you already heard what I said about Swerve going from Isaiah Swerve Scott to Swerve Strickland. Like, bro, both men have got each other over. And whether you're booing Hangman or you're cheering Swerve, this feud has made both men stars.
A year ago around this time, we were cheering Swerve because he was the bad guy and he was doing all the great stuff.
Well,
a year later.
I mean, I think you meant we were cheering Hangman.
No, I was cheering Swerve when he was doing all that shit.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. And now a year later, it's switched. Now, I still cheer Swerve, but.
Oh,
Hangman,
I tried to cheer the babyface.
I can't when they're just. I don't know. I'm not saying when Hangman was a babyface at the time was bad, but Swerve was so damn good as heel, and now it's Hangman so damn good as the heel. Like, I don't know. This was great, though. This was excellent.
Man, and I'm gonna be sad when this feud comes to an end, honestly,
Me too.
because
just like Punk and Drew.
I don't know what AEW could ever do to top it.
Yeah, that's. I hope they can. Like the MJF Adam Cole was great, but then that died out.
That died out quickly. The Undisputed Kingdom died out quick.
Oh yeah, I don't even talk about that. I'm just talking about Cole and MJF, their friendship. Like that was great.
But bro, you want to know the two best feuds to ever come out of AEW?
Punk and MJF, and Swerve and Hangman.
Hangman, you fucking mind reader, but yes.
But that is, like, I'm not reading your mind. That's legit the exact reason and thoughts what I was saying in my head. Those are the two best feuds. They had me on my feet when MJF and Punk were in the ring together.
You were there.
At Revolution.
Bro, and I went, what was that like? Oh, I'm getting to see those two.
He came out to freaking Punk's music, and this girl was next to me on the other side, and we were the only ones cheering him. Everyone was booing MJF, and I'm just like, yeah. And then Punk comes out with his Ring of Honor music, which was great.
Bro,
him and just jamming.
Him in the Ring of Honor gear and everything too, bro. I have the Ring of Honor DVDs from 2004, 2005 when he was in the company. And I miss that shit. And so I was excited for it. And then the match itself, bro, is so fucking brutal, but it's a fucking classic. It's something I still go back and watch.
Punk and MJF Revolution. I believe it was a strap match, I think.
No, it was a dog collar match.
Or dog collar match. My bad. Dog collar match, which was brutal. Dude, this man was the crowd was chanting.
You were there.
I know, I forgot. My bad. It was brutal. It was brutal, though, bro. The crowd was half with CM Punk. I was cheering MJF. I'm going to be honest. And then Wardlow shows up and screws him over. Punk wins. Excellent feud. Excellent outcome to end the match. It was great. Like you said, those two best are the Hangman and Swerve and MJF and Punk. The best two feuds of AEW. And then if I had to think of a third one, I would say Moxley and Eddie Kingston in the early 2020s. I really enjoyed their feud. But they're not legendary like the ones with MJF and Punk and Hangman and Swerve. But it was good. True.
And oh god, I just got done dying again while you were talking.
But SmackDown should be good tomorrow. Hopefully, LA Knight will be on this show.
Yeah, and bro, I just want the greatest wrestler, the greatest sports entertainer in all of time and space, Roman.
Well, you're going to get him on the first SmackDown on the USA Network 1 week from tomorrow, September 13th. Roman will be back. And SmackDown moves to the USA Network.
So, wait, what about the last Fox show?
That's tomorrow. Who cares about SmackDown?
No, but of course Roman Reigns would show up for the last ever SmackDown on Fox.
No, I doubt that. He'll be on the next one.
Yeah.
But they did announce Saturday night's main event is coming back.
Now I seen that.
Wrestle
So
votes.
was it NBC or ABC that's going to be
I
premiering
think
it?
NBC. I think NBC, which that was
it?
the last in 2008. We were kids.
Bro, and I mean, I remember the arena being unlockable in SmackDown versus Raw 2000.
Yes.
But what? Oh,
I'm glad it's coming back. If it is.
wait, what the fuck?
What?
Cody Rhodes, WWE, and Fanatics are being sued by a musician named Wesley Isold over the American Nightmare trademark.
I read this today. Yeah.
What?
Wild stuff.
And Bret Hart will be on the season premiere of Raw.
Yes. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret.
And Tony Khan is out of his fucking mind. He said AEW is going to be the second most profitable profitable wrestling company of all time.
Not the way they're going right now.
No, and now if it was 2019 AEW, absolutely.
Yeah, they got to get their shit together. Like, honestly, they really do.
But no, I was trying to find it just real quick because I do want to know more about that NBC deal because, bro, I have not seen them do anything like that in a hot minute. So I just want to see if I can't find it real quick.
I did see Russell Votes reported it earlier, but they're pretty reliable, so I'm hoping that's true. It'd be in December, they said, if anything.
You know what? Here, we'll go to Wrestle Talk because we trust them. I'm not seeing anything for it, so fine. I'm not going to waste no more time. But you know what? If it pops, if we get Saturday night's main event, you know I'm going to watch it.
Me too.
But at the same time, it ain't going to ever be what it was.
Oh, yeah, but you never know. You can't say that. You never know.
But do I? Oh, there it is. There it fucking is. Somebody just texted it to us. Oh, I don't know who you are, but thank you loud. And it's WWE and NBC is back. Okay, so that's what it is. NBC for Saturday night's main event. Giovanni, thank you. Thank you so much. He is, and I just want to say shout out right now, Giovanni and Mendez. Thank you so much, bro. And
we're gonna take a hit for you, man, just to end the show.
Yes, sir. You know what? Yeah, go ahead and get your hit ready, bro. Get your hit ready, bro.
We appreciate you guys as well, the four of you.
I've already been a few in. Which I'll be honest with you, man. These little THCA half-baked pens, they actually kick your ass after a good little while. You get you a few blinkers in, and you'll be on your ass.
What?
Yeah. But no, shout out to half-baked.
I'm ready, good brother.
Here we go, brother. Here we go.
In 3,
2, 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good hit. We appreciate you guys, though. Trying to not die.
I already did. Woo. And with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been awesome. Too sweet, and good night, everyone.